true testament for how great of a couple that they really are, the people that they surround themselves with, their friends and family. And cheers to all of you guys, and congratulations to Paul and Kelly. As Brian mentioned, we have people here from as close as Madison and as far as Switzerland. So thanks to everybody for coming, and this is going to be a fun time tonight. Also, I'd just like to say that if you miss any part of this speech, Lauren Cowders will be broadcasting this live via Facebook and Twitter. There'll be photos and everything else. And also a big thank you to the Jagodinskis for throwing this party, and also to Mom and Dad for last night for, I guess, providing some of the funding for a lot of the consumption that's happening this weekend. Thank you guys. My brother Paul has inspired me and been my role model for my entire life. We grew up in the same bedroom for a number of years. We had bunk beds, and we would stay up late talking for a while. So he's always been the big brother for me, and kind of led me along the way. So he was adamant about me getting good grades, probably much more so than my parents. Actually, definitely more so than my parents. Ever since I was in like 7th grade and he was a freshman in high school, he would be like, "Bill, how's your school going?" I'm like, "It's pretty good." He's like, "You have to get straight A's." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You'll thank me later, just get straight A's." And same thing with golf, same thing with everything I ever did. He pretty much led the way. He kind of was, I was really lucky to have him. And in fact, I actually wrote my college application essay about Paul and how he's been my role model. And I got into the school I wanted to, so thank you, Paul, for being there again. I wrote some notes. Okay, so Paul is actually always known the man that he wanted to be. I remember when we were driving home from Tower Green's driving range. He was probably about 17, just got his license, and he was saying that he had a vision for like the man he wanted to be. He wanted to be really successful, but also really like fun and down to earth. He wanted to be like kind of like crazy and fun like Dad, but also a little bit more normal like our neighbor Andy Polanski. He later revised that once when we were skiing in Park City, and he saw a guy drive up to the canyons in like a Porsche or something, and Paul was just like, "Man, like if I ever had like that much money, I would show up in like the crappiest car ever, and I would wear jeans and a jean jacket. That's all the Canadians I see." So Paul is a really humble guy, and he would never brag about himself, so I'm going to brag about him a little bit on his behalf. So, as a lot of you guys know, grew up in South Brunswick. Played golf, tennis, skiing, soccer, and has kept in touch with his SB crew throughout it all, and they're all here tonight, so big ups to you guys. Went on to Wisconsin, majored in business, had an amazing 4 years, studied abroad with Bocce in the Netherlands, or Amsterdam, for a semester, finished pretty much like the valedictorian of Wisconsin. He got all A's and like a couple of really bad A minuses.
Weightlifting, remember?
Oh yeah, I got an A minus in weightlifting. That's what I've gotten before going up. This is all true actually. He then went on to get a really prestigious finance job in Baltimore. He has started his own company. He's traveled with all his friends to places like Costa Rica. And he just has a million other accomplishments, but far and away, the proudest thing that he's ever done, or the best thing that's ever happened to him, Kelly. No question. In Wedding Crashers, they say that true love is finding your soul's counterpoint in another person.
I like that. There you go.
And for Paul, Kelly's it. That's it. I think that through different states and different jobs and ups and downs, Paul has never ever questioned his love for Kelly. That has been the one constant in his life for the last, I don't know, 5-6 years that they've known each other. She's been his rock, and you know, Paul is a rock in his own, but together they are perfect. So last night, Paul like pulled me aside and was legitimately distraught that he was not allowed to be like getting ready with her today for the wedding. He was like, "What kind of tradition is this? It's like, this is the girl I love. I want to get ready with her in the morning. It'd be special." Like, I've never been in the same city as her. I've been away from her for 8 hours. Like, what is this? So he loves her that much. He is like truly, madly, deeply in love with Kelly, and he wants to be with her every moment possible. To the extent that he couldn't stand not being with her this morning before the wedding. And as a side note to all the single guys and to all the single girls here, I hope that we all find our Kelly sometime soon. Anyway, let's turn this into the best night of their lives, and they have everyone that loves them. I mean, they have all their friends and their family here. We have the people, we have the setting, we have the time, and we have the music, and we have the alcohol, and this is just gonna be a great night. So once again, here's a toast to Paul and Kelly. Congratulations to both of you on finding each other, and congratulations to having so many friends and family that truly love you guys.